People stay trying to make it seem as though a woman can't raise a son. And I'm starting to beg to differ about that. They say that women can't raise a son into a man. I'm starting to beg to differ about that. Mostly because a lot of the guys that are saying this wish they had certain praises from their mother. Or they were ignored when they did things that most men grow up to do when they become a full-blown, responsible, accountable man, right? So you say women can't raise boys to be men. But if I praise a boy when he provides a sense of comfort to his sister, wouldn't that make him more of a man that provides a sense of comfort to women? If I praised him for building and not destroying, wouldn't that make him a more capable man that decides he wants to build things up instead of destroy things or bring them down? If I praised my son for sticking up for his sister, wouldn't he grow up to be a man that sticks up for other women? You get what I'm saying? So the idea of women not being able to raise boys to be men, even though they create men, is kind of redundant, don't you think? Like, I can understand if I was one of those moms who just looked at you and went on by my day and smoked my cigarettes and drank my beer and paid no attention to you and sent you outside so the world can raise you. Yeah, I can understand what you mean when you say women can't raise boys to be men. Yeah, because a lot of y'all had to go out in the streets to try to figure out how to be men, and a lot of y'all still didn't make it to that point of being a man. So when you say this, you're basically saying that you're upset that your mother didn't use her time with you to praise things that men should become. You're basically saying she only paid attention to you when you were getting in trouble. So you thought that a life of being a man getting in trouble was how she was raising you to be a man, when she didn't actually take part in raising you at all, because she didn't praise you for doing manly things. She didn't praise you for going down the route of being a man that's productive and empathetic and intelligent. She didn't praise those things about you. She only paid attention to you when you were doing negative things. She only paid attention to you when you were pulling your sister's hair. She only paid attention to you when you was causing a ruckus. So naturally, a lot of you men grow up to cause a ruckus in your day-to-day life, and you still think that you're a man when you're actually stuck in the body of that boy that wasn't paid attention to and wasn't praised for doing anything and anything good. And that's why a lot of men claim that women can't raise boys to be men. And I gotta disagree. If you as a woman are praising your son for doing things that will lead him to a most productive life and a better outcome than these boys that go out in the street and raise themselves, you're doing a hell of a lot better than a lot of freaking people.